Here are some of the can't-miss headlines on this week's AtlantiCast. A gathering of world leaders in cardiology, a mile-high milestone for the Atlantic Neuroscience Institute and Atlantic Air, some young all-stars join the Jets in a crucial catch, and much more. Hello, I'm Luke Margolis. Welcome back to AtlantiCast. We are your on-the-go look at some of the week's top headlines at Atlantic Health System. Atlantic Health System recently hosted some of the brightest minds in cardiology at the 4th annual Frontiers in Cardiovascular Disease Symposium. Dr. Linda Gillum, the chair of cardiovascular medicine, seen here, and Dr. Jordan Saferstein, the assistant director of the Cardiac Catheterization Laboratories and director of Transradial Intervention at Morristown Medical Center, hosted the event, including more than 250 participants from around the world. Some of the topics discussed included the latest developments in non-invasive and less invasive ways to treat heart and valve disease, as well as best practices in cardiac imaging. Atlantic Health System's latest community benefit report was just released. Last year, Atlantic Health delivered more than $80 million in free, discounted, and subsidized healthcare services for those in need, including the elderly and those without health insurance. Pioneering clinical trials and hundreds of training opportunities for medical residents and fellows were created by more than $48 million in education and research. And millions of people benefited from community programs and not-for-profit organizations funded through Atlantic Health. To see the latest community report, go to AtlantiCast.org. You're looking at video of the 100th air transfer of a patient to Overlook Medical Center's Atlantic Neuroscience Institute. Here's the team from Atlantic Mobile Health's Air 3 that made the transfer. The helipad at Overlook opened last November, allowing patients suffering from brain-related emergencies to get highly skilled treatment as fast as possible. When treating those conditions, every second counts, according to hospital president Alan Lieber. Quote, the 100th air transfer to Atlantic Neuroscience Institute at Overlook Medical Center means 100 patients from across the region were able to quickly access our world-class neurovascular care. For stroke patients, every minute saved saves brain tissue. The New York Jets and Atlantic Health System are partnering to fight pediatric cancer on and off the field. As part of the NFL and the American Cancer Society's Crucial Catch initiative, 4 children who are undergoing or recently underwent cancer treatment at Goryeb Children's Hospital served as honorary captains at a recent Jets home game. Plus, using Atlantic Health System's telemedicine technology, Jack, who couldn't attend the game due to treatment, got to virtually enjoy pregame warm-ups using Vigo robot technology. Leading up to the game, several Jets players also recently paid a visit to the kids at Goryeb. They played catch, spent some quality time with patients, parents, and staff. To learn more or to help in the fight against pediatric cancer, go to atlantichealth.org/Jets. We've got some exciting news in the race to find a vaccine for Zika, and one of our own physicians from Morristown Medical Center is playing a lead role. Dr. Joel Maslow is the senior author on a recent article published in the New England Journal of Medicine. The study shows promising results in the early stages of a Zika vaccine trial in humans. For more information, go to AtlantiCast.org. In other national news, the American Osteopathic Association recently held its annual medical education conference, and Atlantic Health System Chief Transformation Officer Joe Wilkins was invited to participate. Joe was a panelist during a discussion on finding innovative solutions to delivering community-based primary care in underserved communities. Back home in New Jersey, Atlantic Health System team members have a brand new training facility to prepare a new state-of-the-art electronic record system designed to better coordinate patient care. The new Epic Training Center in Livingston, on the site of the former Gibbs Community College, is a fully renovated location. It has top-of-the-line technology to allow team members from across Atlantic Health System to become Epic super users, who can then help the entire workforce become fluent in Epic, helping provide even better care for our patients. And finally, we'd like to recognize another special moment that matters here at Atlantic Health System. Yes, those were in fact wedding bells ringing at Newton Medical Center last month as the new Mr. and Mrs. Cody and Hannah Smith were married in a ceremony by Pastor Randy Parks from Spiritual Care. The bride's father was a patient at Newton who couldn't make it to the official wedding the next day. Food service provided some refreshments, and staff at Newton brought flowers for the ceremony. Thank you to everyone who made this couple's pre-wedding so special. As we go to a quick break, here's a look at some events coming your way on the calendar. But first, check out some of the highlights from two great events our Atlantic Health System team members were excited to attend: the recent Hackettstown Community Day and Ladies' Night Out in Sparta, sponsored by Newton Medical Center. We'll be right back.